Kelsey, I am telling you right now that I am not going to wear a modest and minimalistic A-line dress for my wedding. I am going to wear what I want, which is an extravagant ball gown style dress.
Okay, dear. Thanks for telling me.
I know that you're my mother-in-law, but I do not need you butting in on how my wedding should be. I am the star of my wedding day. Don't forget that.
What has gotten into you all of a sudden? I haven't said anything, and I wouldn't interfere with the wedding either. What's going on?
Don't you dare lie to me. I know your true nature. You put on this mask and make everyone think that you're this kind old woman, but in reality, you're evil. I know you're manipulating Lucas and forcing your opinions about our wedding on him.
What do you mean? I would never dream of it.
Ever since I was younger, I've always known what dress I would want to wear for my wedding. But then Lucas started talking about the dresses I tried on. He said that you told him that I have to wear a modest A-line style dress. Otherwise, I would look ugly. But you know that's not the dress I want to wear for my wedding. How could you say something like that?
There must have been a misunderstanding. Let's calm down and talk about this, okay? I did talk to Lucas about the wedding, but I never said anything along those lines. I never said that you would look ugly in anything, and I never mentioned you wearing an A-line dress at all. I am not opposed to anything.
What do you mean?
All I said was that I liked the modest A-line dress styles that they had in the store. I never said anything else about what dress you should wear. And of course I know that it is your big wedding day, so I think you should be able to wear whatever you want. I wouldn't ever tell you what to do or say something like that.
Well, you must have come off way too strong. You didn't have to say anything about the dress to begin with. I bet that was your way of secretly telling Lucas what dress I should really wear. You are passive-aggressive and being sneaky about it. Because of that, your son, or should I say my soon-to-be husband, thinks I have to wear an A-line dress. Gosh, all older people like you are so opinionated and only cause problems. You're only doing this to me because you're jealous of how young I am. You're trying to live your dreams through me. Just stay the hell out of it.
You really think that I'm that old? And I'm really not jealous about anything. I'm trying to tell you that I didn't say anything about what dress you should and shouldn't wear. I made one comment about the dresses I saw in the shop. That's it.
Why are you so surprised that I'm calling you old? Aren't you going to be in your 60s soon? You're literally my grandma-in-law. Lucas said you were born in the early 70s. You need to realize how old you are and act your age. Not only that, but you also need to understand that your fashion sense is extremely outdated.
Why are you being so rude?
Lucas told me everything. You didn't get married until your 40s. That's why you're jealous of me getting married so young. You don't like ball gown dresses because you know that they suit me in my youth well. I know that you secretly plan on doing whatever you can to make my wedding as stressful and horrible as possible. All for the sake of your own jealousy.
Lola, please calm down. I wouldn't do something like that to you. I don't think about you in that way at all. I have no secret plans to ruin your wedding. All I want is to see you and Lucas happy on your wedding day. I only want what's best for the both of you.
I don't believe you. I know you want to change my wedding for your own satisfaction. Now Lucas and I are arguing about my dress all because you're manipulating him.
No, Lola. I really am not doing that at all.
You need to think more about the things you say and do. I am the bride, and this is my wedding. Next time I won't take this so lightly. If you say something again, you will regret it. Don't forget where you stand. You are below me.
Lucas, what in the world did you say to Lola to make her so upset with me? She's practically throwing a tantrum because of whatever you said about her dress. How could you do that?
Huh? What happened? Was Lola really that angry? Why?
Lola had a lot to say about the wedding and seems extremely worried that I'm going to try and influence it. She said that you told her that I said she must wear a modest A-line dress instead of the ball gown dresses because she would look ugly in them. I would never say that. You made her think that I'm trying to control her wedding out of jealousy. Now she definitely hates me.
What?
I have absolutely no opinions on how the wedding should be. I want the two of you to have a wonderful wedding, that's all. Now stop saying stupid things to make her upset.
Just hold on a second, Mom. What are you even talking about? She was the one asking me privately about your opinion on the dresses because she wants to make you happy. That's when I told her that you said you liked the modest A-line dresses. I also even told her that you liked the ball gown ones too and that they were pretty.
Huh? She asked for my opinion?
Yes, she did. She also told me that she was leaning more towards the A-line dresses anyway.
But I just got done speaking to Lola about the dress issue. She made a really big deal about how she was set on the ball gown dresses. She told me to stop butting in.
What? Really? She actually said that to you?
Yes, Lucas. She really wasn't happy with me. She said she's always wanted to wear a ball gown on her wedding day ever since she was little. That's why she was so angry with me.
But that's a lie.
What?
I'm really sorry I got you involved in this, Mom. It looks like Lola and I need to have a little talk about some things. So don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Wait a second. What do you mean things? Is there more going on?
Well, there's been a lot happening lately. Lola has been speaking her mind a lot more, and she hasn't always been the nicest. She also has a lot of strong opinions.
What do you mean?
She's always been an indecisive person, and she's been telling me to do what I want with the wedding when I know she wants things to go her way. She said that she would wear a dress that you and I like, which is why she asked me for your opinion, but then she lashed out at you now. All I said was that you liked the A-line dresses. But I also told her that she looked beautiful in any dress.
Then I don't understand why she acted like that toward me. She made it seem like I was out to get her because I was jealous of her youth.
I really shouldn't have said anything to her. She was probably looking for drama.
She should have just chosen what she wanted in the first place. Why is she being like this? I have never seen her act this way before.
Yeah, she can be like that sometimes. But it looks like she completely changed her mood again and is excited about the wedding right now.
That's strange. She was really upset with me just a second ago.
I'll try talking with her again later. I just hope she doesn't get upset with me again. I think all of this wedding stuff is just getting to her.
She really shouldn't be behaving like this. The wedding also isn't an excuse to treat people horribly. I hope she's not actually just causing drama on purpose. I also don't like how you're afraid to talk to her because she might get angry again. This isn't sitting right with me right now.
Well, she was always troubled as a child growing up, so that's probably why she acts this way sometimes. When I was planning on proposing to her, she acted out like this too.
How so?
Well, she told me she didn't want me to propose to her or buy her an engagement ring. She said she would rather we just use the money for a wedding instead. But later, she got really upset about it. She yelled at me and called me stupid for not proposing to her.
That is very strange.
And now that we're getting married soon, she is really upset that she doesn't have a ring. I'm just trying to do the best that I can for her. I thought I've been handling her nagging pretty well, but now she's starting to bother you.
But Lucas, you shouldn't have to put up with something like that at all. I don't like this.
We fought again earlier today too about her not having an engagement ring. So I went out and I bought her one and proposed to her. And of course, the ring was expensive too, and right before the wedding.
Goodness, why is she such a troublesome girl? I'm sorry to hear that things haven't been going well. Maybe it's just all of the wedding stuff. It does get to people.
Yeah, I haven't been acting the nicest either, to tell the truth. Today has been one heck of a day.
That is a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. First, she tells you she doesn't want an engagement ring, then later yells at you for not having one. Then she asks for our opinions on the dresses, but doesn't actually want our opinions. Then she starts to lash out at me, calls me old, and insults me.
Did you get mad back at her?
I was actually upset with you because I thought you had said those things to her. But now that I know what's really going on, I have to admit, I am a bit angry with her. She told me that I was forcing my opinions on you about the dresses, and because of me, you were forcing her to wear a modest 8-line dress. Then she claimed I was manipulating you to get what I want.
No way, I can't believe she said that to you. I really don't get what she's thinking sometimes.
I actually believed her at first, and thought that you were just being stupid or something. Now, what in the world am I going to do with that girl? She insulted me for no reason.
Mom, please, just calm down. Despite all the things that happened today, she really is a good person. She has done a lot for me, and I know she likes drama, but most of the time she's not like this, I swear. I'm sure all of the wedding planning is stressing her out. She shouldn't have taken that stress out on you or me, but I'm sure you can at least understand how stressful wedding planning is. I'm gonna go and talk to her now. I'll talk to you later.
Hi, Kelsey. It's been a while. I thought I should update you on a few things about the wedding. I have decided on the location and the church. The stained glass windows are so beautiful, and they have a lovely garden filled with all kinds of flowers. I also have my really cute ball gown dress that I decided on, and I just love it. I went with a pink sparkly champagne color.
Oh, I'm glad everything worked out for you. All of that sounds wonderful.
I'm also sorry about the way I acted before. It's just that I really didn't like the modest A-line dress look.
Oh, I told you before that I didn't say anything about which dress you shouldn't wear. What you want for your wedding is what matters the most.
Really? Then, in that case, can you do a favor for Lucas? If you think that what I want on my wedding day matters the most, then what Luca wants matters too, right?
Yes, of course. What can I do for you two?
Don't come to the wedding. Lucas and I would like you to stay home. If you want to know how the wedding went, you can call Lucas right after everything is over and he'll tell you all about it.
Why? Is there a reason that I shouldn't attend my own son's wedding? I don't understand this.
It's because Lucas doesn't want a beaten-up old-looking hag to ruin the vibe of his wedding.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Oh, it wasn't me who said that. It was Lucas. Although I have to admit, I have to agree with him. Lucas and I want our wedding to be youthful, gorgeous, and wonderful. Unfortunately, you are the exact opposite of those things. You're way too old to be at our wedding. With you there, you would outage the rest of our guests by like 20 plus years. The atmosphere in the room would just be completely off and wrong. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really. How could you say that to me right before you marry my son?
This is what Lucas wants, and I did nothing but agree. But I knew you would be opposed to the idea. I tried to warn him. I'm really sorry, but we just can't have you there.
Really? Are you for real?
This must be really embarrassing for you, but you are about to be in your 60s if you already aren't. I can't tell. I know you are embarrassed about our decision, but if you love your son and have any respect for me, I'm sure you will do this for us. This is the one request that Lucas has for you on his wedding day. Don't you love and care about your son? So please do this for us, this one favor, and stay away from our wedding. You would only suck the life out of it.
Why do you think my age is such an issue? And don't tell me Lucas said that. I raised him and I know he would never say those things about me. I know that he is not embarrassed about me being there for him on his wedding day. This is about what you want, not him.
There are going to be issues if you refuse to do this one simple favor for us. Perhaps you're starting to struggle with understanding things these days due to your age. You should see a doctor about it.
Real cute. I assure you, there's nothing wrong with my ability to understand things.
Just try to think a little harder, okay? Why in the world would a woman in her 60s even think about going to a youthful wedding?
Because it's my son's wedding.
It doesn't matter. Lucas always makes fun of you behind your back, you know? You're way too trusting of him. Just yesterday, he was making jokes about you and how you could be his grandma. Just keep this embarrassment to yourself instead of putting it all on Lucas on his wedding day. Don't be selfish.
You keep saying all these hurtful things and making fun of me, but I know damn well that Lucas would never say those things. Only a troubled girl like you would think to say such childish things. I can't even imagine him saying something like that.
I know this is hard for you to take in. I get that. I'm saying all of these things on Lucas's behalf because he doesn't have the guts to actually tell you how he really feels about you. That's why you're so convinced he respects you so much.
This is just ridiculous. I know you're lying.
I'm being serious. It was too hard for him to tell you, so I'm saying it for him. So please, don't even think about showing up to her wedding. You really should have thought about giving birth to him at a younger age, but you chose to have a baby so late in life that you were a literal grandmother to your son. This is your fault for making that decision. Now Lucas has to live his life being embarrassed by you. Just don't go and save yourself the trouble. You're nothing but a nuisance to us.
I understand.
Good, because I also won't be giving you the address of the church. Even if you figure out where it is, I'll make sure security won't let you in.
Listen, Lola, I wasn't actually planning on going to the wedding in the first place.
Huh? But why?
I just never planned on going. You two can have fun and enjoy yourselves, though.
Wait, why are you saying that all of a sudden? Don't tell me that you seriously never plan on going to your own son's wedding.
Why are you so upset about me not going now? You should be happy. Isn't this what you wanted in the first place? I don't want to cause any problems by being the oldest one there anyway, so I planned on not going the moment you told me it was youth-themed, whatever that means. I'm also glad that you mentioned it first. I didn't know how to break it to both of you, but now I feel relieved.
I didn't know that you weren't planning on going. You're supposed to be crying in frustration right now. But you're actually happy about not going?
Why do you seem so shaken? Isn't this what you wanted?
This is not how it was supposed to go. You are supposed to be more upset. You're supposed to get on your knees and beg me to let you come to the wedding. So why the hell are you so calm? There's no way that you're actually okay with not going.
Is my decision really that troubling for you? You are a very strange girl.
So you're really not coming then? What kind of horrible mother are you? What about Lucas and his feelings? I know that deep down you're lying and just saying this to mess with me. You have to be.
My goodness. I'm telling you the truth. I never planned on going.
Seriously?
Why would I even want to attend a wedding I don't want to see? To be honest, I'm against this wedding because I don't approve of you for Lucas. But he's a grown man and he can make his own choices. Like I said, I wouldn't dream of influencing him about his wedding. It's too bad for you, though. I was going to pay for the wedding originally. $22,000 is a pretty big sum for a couple of young newlyweds. But I'm not going to pay for a wedding that I don't approve of. I'm sure you will do just fine paying for it on your own.
What? 22 grand? So, you were lying then. You were going to go, but now you're not just to spite me? See? You are an evil woman.
So what? Anyway, I was going to be generous and pay for everything to try and help you guys out. But you seem to really dislike me being involved and don't want me to even go, so why should I have to pay for everything? I also know very well that Lucas doesn't have that kind of money, so what are you going to do then? You can pay for it, right? I should be saving my money for my retirement and medical bills since I'm so old. Don't you agree? So, go ahead and do as you please.
But
I also did research on the prices of everything. You just had to pick the most expensive location to have a wedding, huh?
how do you know the location?
Lucas already told me where the wedding was and how excited he was to have me there. So I knew you were lying about everything. Maybe your parents can help you, because I'm not giving you a single cent of my money.
You're lying.
This is called karma, sweetie. Who do you think was paying for everything this whole time? The money fairy?
No, I didn't mean to be rude to you at all. I'm sorry if things seem that way, but please help me pay for the wedding.
I wasn't born yesterday. I've dealt with people like you a few times in my life. You try to act kind on the outside, but on the inside, you are a selfish and manipulative brat. You will do anything to get your way.
What? Why would you say something so horrible to me?
I thought we had the kind of relationship where we could be honest with each other. You've said plenty of horrible things to me, at least. Anyway, have fun at your wedding. If there are any other people there who feel the same way you do about old people, then I'd rather not associate with that type of crowd. Good thing you didn't reserve me a seat.
Mom, why aren't you at the wedding? You were supposed to be here a long time ago. Everything is about to start and you're still not in your seat? Are you okay?
Oh, Lola didn't tell you? She called me up and told me that you two didn't want me at the wedding because I'm too old. I didn't want to ruin your big day, so I'm staying home, as requested.
What the? Mom, what are you even talking about? Of course I want you here to see me get married.
That's strange, because Lola told me all about your true feelings. She said that since you think I'm such an old hag, I'd only embarrass you by going to the wedding. She told me that if I really loved and cared about you, that I wouldn't go, although I was upset. I did stay home for your happiness.
What the hell? How could she say something like that?
I'm sorry. I didn't know that deep down you felt that way about me and didn't have the courage to tell me. Lola also told me that old woman like me shouldn't be going to a gorgeous and youthful-themed wedding since I don't fit into those categories. I really did want to go and see you get married. That's any mother's dream. But it is also a good mother's responsibility to know her place, too.
Hold on a second, Mom. I never said those things. I can't believe it. She really is trying to secretly tear us apart.
It certainly seems so. She made it clear that I was not invited to the wedding. I didn't want to show up and embarrass you two. The last thing I want to do is ruin your big day.
Why would she even say that to you? I'm literally livid right now. Mom, I love you and you have nothing to be embarrassed about. There is no way I would ever say those things about you. And why the hell didn't Lola invite you to the wedding? She's crossed the line. I am done. I need to go and talk to Lola right now. Screw this wedding.
Kelsey, please hurry up and come to the wedding right now. Everything is a mess. I need you to come and calm Lucas down. He stopped everything right in the middle of my wedding and went off on me in front of everyone.
Oh no, I wonder why.
He said that he can't be with someone who says hurtful things to his mother. He said that in front of all of our friends and family and completely dumped me. He won't even listen to anything I have to say.
Sorry, Lola. Lucas gets like that when he's upset. When he makes up his mind and is angry, he never goes back on his word. After what you did, it seems like you lost him forever. Ugh, you don't deserve him anyway.
He caused a whole scene and embarrassed me in front of everyone. How could he do that to me? Hurry up and come to the wedding. I need you to fix everything. I think you might be able to talk some sense into him and get him to come back to me.
You're ridiculous. You really want me to go to your wedding now? As if I would want to fix things and have my son be with someone like you in the first place.
Why are you being so mean?
I talked to Lucas and told him everything you said, and he did not like the things you said to me. I can tell you that. What a shame. Even when you got everything you wanted and were wearing your dream dress, everything just fell apart. You so desperately wanted me to stay away from your wedding. This is what you get for being a horrible person.
But it's my wedding day!
It was supposed to be, at least. You did this all to yourself. Things would have been different if you were just nice to me.
No, I'm not really that kind of person. I've just been under a lot of stress lately. Please just come here and fix everything. I don't want to lose Lucas.
But Lola, sweetie, he has already left you. There's nothing I can do to help you.
No, please. I'm sure there is something you can do to save this. You are the reason why he's leaving me in the first place.
Nope. He's leaving you because of your actions, not because of me. Hopefully this will be a good lesson for you.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I shouldn't have treated you the way I have up until now, so please, I'm begging you. I had my whole future planned out with Lucas and what our future family would be like. I also promised to be the best daughter-in-law from now on, I swear!
I'm sorry, Lola, but you should have thought about all of that sooner. I'm just too old for this kind of drama. I can't help you. I wouldn't be able to fix anything anyway. I'm just an old hag and don't understand how young lovers' quarrels go these days.
No, don't say that.
Just go and be your disgusting, selfish self in someone else's family. We don't have any room in our family for someone like you. Goodbye, Lola. After Lucas stopped the wedding, Lola was desperate to get him back. She ran after him and begged him to forgive her, with makeup and tears running down her face. She said she only did what she did because she wanted him for herself. Lucas told her one last time that he was done with her, and then he walked away as she fell to the floor in her ball gown dress. Because her actions directly caused the relationship to fall apart, Lola was responsible for paying for all of the wedding expenses. As soon as it was decided, Lola got desperate to find another man so that she could have him pay off the bills for her. However, every man she tried to be with realized what she was trying to do, and she soon found herself alone and on her own. She's now living with her parents and working for the first time in her life, struggling to pay off the wedding bills every month. Lucas ended up finding someone new, and they quickly fell in love. 2 years later, they were planning their wedding. I love my new daughter-in-law. She is the complete opposite of Lola. Naturally, I was invited to that wedding. In fact, I sat up front. I'm so happy my son gets to live life with the woman of his dreams.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.